But yeah, Chelsea, man, you man bottled it. You get me? And who was to blame?
Let's get it all out, Potts. Come on, tell us how we're not gonna get.
No, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do WWE. I'm gonna do WWF, WWE. I'm gonna tag team because I've had my say on my channel. Me and Dom were going at it last night. Pause. I'm gonna tag in my North London brother George and my Manchester friend LB because I want to know what they're thinking. Because apparently me, George, and LB talk crap on Chelsea all the time. So let's hear what George and LB are saying because Don couldn't handle it last night when I was talking to him, telling him some home truths about his club being an absolute disgrace at the weekend.
True,
but go for it, George. Go on, talk to me.
Bro. Well, we already know what, Sean. Let's get some of Don's script out. You know, the usual stuff. Oh, well, we created so many chances. Go look at our XG, bro. Oh, if Palmer scored the chance, then we would have won the game. Oh, Neto, but Neto was good though, bro. He beat his man. He was doing the job that I said. Cutting in, doing all of this, but in front of goal, he misses yet again. Cole Palmer, yes, he missed the chance, but he scored the other one, so you can't expect him to score every damn chance. We're not going to get onto him for missing.
I do expect him to. That's how good he is. That's how good he is.
Garnacho,
not every chance.
Man, like Garnation, yeah.
That's like telling her safe should be a goal, bro.
Remember on Saturday, you added me about my transfers again. You keep trying to talk to me about Xavi and Kudus, the two players that rejected you. Yeah, you keep trying to talk about them. And we saw your left wing. We saw your left wing this weekend. Garnation and Kittens, bruv. You man like Jamie Kittens, bro. You haven't got no good players. They cost. What's going on, fam? What's going on?
Go.
You signed two players for pretty much similar fees for what we signed ours, and they are nowhere near the levels. Again, I told you a few weeks ago that your team downgraded in attack. You didn't want to listen. You look at Madueke's performance, you look at Gittins' performances. Madueke is levels above Gittins, and you don't want to admit it. You knew it yourself. He's levels above Gittins and Garnacho. So you downgraded in attack yet again. Your defense, you didn't want to address it when I told you, bro. But Tosin is shit.
Thank you, George.
You kept trying to tell us, oh, we're going to be able to survive with these two. Oh, Tosin and Chalobah, it's all right, bro. It's good. They're rubbish. Tosin is rubbish. Guess what? You signed a player for free. He's not that good. Surprise! He was for free for a reason, bro. So yet again, you don't.
Silva was for free, bro.
You're gonna cry to us about the same things you've been crying about for years. And look, your team has not been good this season. Your attacking football has been shit. You scored a couple set pieces goal, and you laugh at Arsenal for being set piece FC all last season, but that's all you are this season. You're not that good in front of goal. You needed a Caicedo Weldy to save you in that game, and even then, it couldn't save you. So please, Don, when you talk, address the real issues, the attacking problems, the defensive problems, and the issues that not the issues you're having in front of goal, because that's an issue you've had for years, and you're always going to have when you have these players. Please address the actual problems.
You know what's funny, right? I'm gonna let LB come in. One sec, Don. I'm gonna let LB come in, right? Because what made me laugh last night on my channel was Don was.
Oh, we'll go one by one.
I was talking about the result, talking about Chelsea, and all I kept hearing from Don was, "Please respect Sanchez's performance." That was the first thing, right?
Wow.
The next thing I heard, this is a 2-2 draw to Brentford, by the way. This is the next thing I was hearing was Garnacho's performance was very impressive when he come on. I see Garnacho fall asleep for the equaliser at the end, and I see because he cut back, the ball, and a Brentford defender cleared it to Caicedo. He's now trying to claim that was a world-class cutback. This is what I don't get with Don, man. I love.
Where have you heard me say world-class?
What am I hearing?
Where have I said world-class? This is what Potts does. Potts likes to exaggerate things, bro. Yeah, he likes to exaggerate things. That's what he likes to do. I said Garnacho came on, had a good cameo, which every Chelsea fan I've spoken to have said the exact same thing. Now he's saying I said he'd be put out a world
good cameo.
Wait,
good cameo.
He did have a good cameo.
You called that a good cameo,
man.
He said great.
He didn't create the chance. He actually passed.
Bro. He created the chance for Palmer, right? The goal doesn't come from without his cutback, right? Whether you like it or not, that goal doesn't happen without him.
He crossed it in the box and it was cleared.
Brother, you put the
Stanley
ball.
George.
When you
this
put
is
the
crazy.
ball, when you
That is
put
a
the ball,
cutback.
see, Jules, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. If you don't understand
You
the game,
do know, you
just
do
say
know
that,
on the stats it says
Say
failed
that, bro.
cross. It says failed
Failed
cross.
cross.
Wait, I'm on the
Broski,
stats.
he put the ball.
Failed cross.
Broski, he put the ball in a dangerous area, and we ended up scoring from it, bro. You know what I'm saying? He put the ball in a dangerous area, bro.
Weird, man.
You
You
know
know,
what I'm saying? Yeah.
your
So
only
am I not
cameo-
going to tell me Garnacho came on and we were shit? Is he going to tell
No,
me?
but he was average. It
Nah, he
wasn't a
wasn't
good
shit. He wasn't
cameo.
shit. He wasn't
It
shit.
When did I
man.
say he was? When did I say he was amazing? I said he had a good cameo
You said
because
it
he
was
No,
did.
but it wasn't even good. That's my point. It wasn't
It
even
was
good.
good.
The only,
It was
the only
good.
two, the only two good cameos was from your two better plays, Reece James and Cole Palmer. Am I going mad here?
Garnacho was good when Garnacho was good when he came on. I don't know what game you watched, bro. But Garnacho
Nah,
was good when he
nah.
came on.
I'll say
right?
Tyreek
He was
George.
good.
Tyreek George was even better than Tyreek George was
No,
even
he
better than
wasn't.
Garnacho.
No, he wasn't. I'm sorry, he wasn't. He
Garnacho's
wasn't.
cameo weren't
The
all
old,
that.
the
It was
old,
just
the old,
average.
nah,
Nah, it weren't great,
Garnacho was good. I'm sorry. He
Oh, yeah,
helped us
actually,
score the goal that we scored.
1 minute. About Tyreek George.
Go on.
Do you remember, George? You remember? Do you remember when Don said back in the last season he can play up top sometimes?
Yeah,
Remember
you
he
said
said
he's a
that, though?
9.
No.
You said he
Worst
can
comes
play
to
Tyreek George
worst.
can play as a 9.
Worst comes to worst, you play him up
Actually,
there. But
he
when
did
you've
all
got
right.
Gio there,
Actually, he did all right.
listen. When you've got Gio there, Tyree George should never be up there.
Where
I
is
said
he?
last season.
Is he
I said
injured?
Broski. We'll talk about him in a sec because I'm not happy about that.
Maresca
right?
said he's not good enough.
But anyway, listen.
Why bring him back?
Hey, first of all, yeah, listen. I wasn't happy with that first half. It was very simple to see what was going on, bro. João Pedro was playing up top, right? And he was not trying to play up top. This guy was trying to get involved in the game. The midfield was completely compressed. I thought Buonanotte actually had a decent game as well, right? But he wasn't getting the ball enough. Gittins was poor. I'll be honest with you, he was poor. But people that are writing him off now, yeah, you're mad. Like, to me,
What's he good at? What's he good at?
it clearly looks. Hold on, bro. It clearly looks to me like he needs a bit of confidence. And that's why right now, my starting wingers are Neto and Esteval. Esteval was ill the other day. Obviously, we've got Bayern Munich coming up, right? And obviously, you have to. This way, you have to use your squad, bro. Yeah. But like I said, Pedro Neto in the first half, poor. Enzo and Caicedo, I thought they were good the whole game. Enzo Fernandez in this game was fantastic, bro. Yeah, playing in that first phase, helping us build up play. Some of the passes he was playing, winning the ball back. A lot of people like to say he's shit off the ball. He's winning the ball back a lot. Caicedo, brilliant. He should have got the winning goal, right? Second half, when we make all those changes, we looked a lot better. Palmer comes on. He could have scored a fucking hat-trick, bro, off the bench, right? You want to talk about chances? That second half, regardless of what happened for their second goal, we should have won that game 3-2, 4-2, bro. Palmer, for that chance that he had where Kelleher saved it, you have to go the opposite direction. Go back the way that Kelleher came from, bro. Or just put your foot through it. Why are you trying to do this?
You're talking to a world-class player about how he finishes the ball. Sure, man.
Yeah, it was a poor finish. It was a poor finish. You've got to put your foot through that because that's a simple finish, bro.
Wait.
That's
Can I ask you
finish.
just one question? Do you actually expect Palmer to come on the pitch, come back because he's just come back from injury and
What
score?
is this?
Wait. And you expect him to score 3 out of 3 chances that he gets? Is that what you
Was
expect?
that a hard chance, George? Was that a hard chance to score?
Doesn't matter whether it's hard or not. I'm asking you.
Answer the question.
It wasn't an easy chance, though. It wasn't an easy chance.
You're not answering the question.
You didn't answer my question.
It's also a decent save, to be fair.
Decent save, bro. You shouldn't give him the chance to save it. You shouldn't give him the chance to save it, LB. That's the point.
I agree with
It was a poor finish. It was a poor finish, bro.
That one was easy for me. The
That
other
was
one,
an easy chance. That's a big chance. And that was Pedro Neto that did that, bro. So, like, for me in this game, it was clear to see that we could have done with an actual striker up top. Very similar to how we played against West Ham with Delap occupying the centre-backs and João Pedro getting all the space. Maresca came out saying, oh, we played George because we want to give him more confidence. That don't make no fucking sense to me, bro. This guy was on the verge of going to Fulham and you're playing him ahead of a fucking striker. And George even ended up back on the left. So you had Gittins, who's a left winger, Garnacho, who's a left winger, and Tyree George, who's a left winger. Yeah? Why? When Gil was right there. And when you talk about the defense, this is why I've told you lot many times, you can try cook Tosin as much as you want. He's a squad player for a reason. This is one of the reasons why. Yeah? Chalobah is a squad player for a reason. This is one of the reasons why.
Chalobah was good.
Who are your best starting centre-backs in?
Bro, when they're fit, well, Cole and Fofana, of course.
Yeah, but Fofana's never fit.
Yeah, but you asked me who's our best starting centre backs. I've just told you.
Yeah, but we've been telling you, for time that your defence is not that good, and all you ever come back with was
it's not about our
clean
defence.
sheets
It's
than you. We conceded less goals than you.
LB, so our fullbacks are shit then, yeah?
No, I think you've got very good fullbacks, but
Yes,
the whole season, yeah.
If Fofana's your best centre back, why did he start right back?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Right? Exactly. Why did he start at right back? But end of the day, listen, if he didn't start him at right back, yeah, I'm guessing that Maresca's probably going to start Gusto and Reece against Bayern. I reckon he's probably going to do that. You know what I mean? But for me, like I said, bro, like, listen, it was deflating. Yeah, it was deflating to drop points the way we did. I was about to say lose. That should have been offside as well.
Feels like
yeah, it was a long throw, but we listen, those long throws were good, but most of the game we dealt with them, bro. Even tossing, I know he was shit for the one-on-one, yeah, but most of the time when they were playing the ball over the top, he dealt with it quite well. It was just that lack of concentration. I know people are going to focus on Garnacho, but why is there so many players at the near post and you're not winning the ball? Yeah, why is there so many players there? And Garnacho, yes, he was sleeping, but I'm sorry, it was a howler from multiple players. And again, it was a howler from VAR to not give that as offside. It was fucking offside.
No, we're not doing that.
I told you lot last week. I told you lot. Hold on, don't try to tell me about the foul and that, because an offside is not subjective, Roms.
You're gonna get the rub off the green. Stop complaining about decisions. One week you'll get it, the other week you won't. It will happen to all of us. What do you mean stop
complaining? What do you mean stop complaining? So you want me to keep quiet about a goal that should have been disallowed?
No, but you know the refs are incompetent. This is gonna happen. You just have to get on with it.
I know it's gonna happen.
You should have had the game. Listen, I have this energy even for my club. If you had the game dead and buried anyway, that offside decision, we're not even speaking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that point. I get that point, I get that point, but then if you don't mention these things, you're just letting them get away with murder.
We have to, like, the VAR has been poor this season, and if we do ignore those decisions, then we are letting them get away with it. I don't know if you guys saw the explanation, but the explanation for them missing the offside is simply, the referee felt like it was a good decision and that he didn't play the ball, so we went with the referee's on-field decision. That doesn't make sense, and that's not going by the rules of the game. I get your point, Roms. I'm totally with you. And when I put my Tottenham hat on, that's how I feel. But at the same point, we need good refereeing. We need consistent refereeing. You cannot get
never going to happen. So
it's literally LP. It's not gonna.
I'm with you.
You can have an opinion on a foul. You can't have an opinion on an offside. It's either offside or it's not offside.
Yeah, where's the justice of Fulham?
Bro, listen, that's an opinion. Certain people think it's a foul. Certain people don't think it's a foul. That's a subjective decision.